been a long day of traveling, but we finally touched down in London, Ontario. Last night I had a long drive, 5-hour drive, didn't make it back to Alberta till about midnight. Managed to sleep for a couple hours, woke up at about 3 a.m. and the girlfriend and I headed to the Edmonton airport and we jumped on a plane. Just about to pick up our rental car and our baggage has just come through. I'm going to head out to the archery club, visit some friends, and then tomorrow morning bright and early we head to Mount Forest, and from there on we'll do a little bit of preparation, and then Friday morning the following day it's a turkey opener. So stick with me and let's see how it goes.
Okay folks, it's that time. It's April 25th and it's the opening day for turkey here in Southern Ontario. It's about 5:30. We just got set up. We've got 2 decoys about 13 yards. We've got a Jake and a hen, and we're hunting from a blind this morning. I've got my good friend Mr. Sean Aiken with me. He's been keeping an eye on this spot lately, so hopefully we get into some good quality birds. Now typically I call for myself, but Sean here is an excellent mouth caller, so this morning I'm going to leave the calling up to him and see if we can get into some birds. So I'm going to get the warbane on here, we're going to get settled in, and let's see what happens. He's done right there. Well folks, I don't know how well you can see me, but it's just barely light. I'd say maybe we're half an hour into daylight. These birds hit the ground, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 yards away from us. And they basically came straight in. It was a hen and I believe a Jake and a Tom. And I poked him pretty good, so I'm thinking that he's done. He looks like he's done. Yeah, he's done. So what can I say? Southern Ontario, half an hour in the hunt, and we've already got a bird down. Thanks to Sean, he called that bird right in. Man, folks, it doesn't get any better than that.
That's awesome.
That's a good bird, buddy.
Whew. Nice job.
Yeah. Bird down in Southern Ontario. It wasn't very long after being in the blind and we had gobbling going. I wouldn't say right away, but it was pretty soon after we got in. And they're off the distance, maybe 100, 150 yards. And we had a couple more coming in closer and gobbling, but then they kind of shut up for a bit. Well, Sean got back on that mouth call of his, and it wasn't long. A hen came in first, and then this guy and a smaller Jake came in as well. He went right to the decoy. I drew. Was really worried about that hen busting me when I drew my bow, but managed to get the bow back. And he was facing away from me, so I waited till he turned and I pulled the trigger. And here we go. We got a nice bird here. You know, he's not the biggest bird, but it's been a hard winter here in Ontario. So you know, we're happy to get one on the ground. It's got decent spurs, probably realistically 1.25 inch spurs, beautiful fantail, maybe 8-inch beard, bit of a paintbrush going. So we're definitely happy with this bird. I got to give my shout out. So thanks to Mr. Sean Aiken, good friend of mine. You know, he's been keeping an eye on the birds here for me, and he put me on the birds this morning and he called them in. So big thanks to Sean Aiken. I couldn't have done it without you, buddy. And we're going to get this guy cleaned up and get suited up, and we're going to go out tomorrow morning and try and get another bird down.